Yo, man.
Yo, man.
I wanted to get that real loud so I can get those fucking blippity blips.
Get the blips on the blip.
Yeah.
The blip machine.
On the blip machine. I start watching it and then I can't talk once I get into it, man. I start talking and I just look right into it and it's fucked.
Your levels?
I look at my levels, yeah, all the time. I'm just
Your
like,
levels
oh,
are fucked.
are they good? Am I talking loud enough?
You obsess about your levels?
I do. So
on
then,
the daily?
yeah, so sometimes I just need
Some
to
people
just...
look in the mirror and they're like, I'm looking kind of fat. You're just like staring at your levels.
Yeah, my levels are kind of low,
You're
bro.
My treble ain't peaking.
Yeah, I got a fucking pop, pop, pop. That shit right up, bro.
A little bass in your voice.
I have no bass in my voice.
I have to say, I feel really weird talking this close to a fucking piece of foam.
I put the piece of foam on it. I got the foam. I don't know if they were. It felt weird.
It feels weird. I'm wondering whose lips have been touching this foam before mine. I hope Draven Vargas didn't use this microphone.
I know there's only been.
Is this a virgin microphone?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I took it out.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know. But I gotta Barry White that shit. My lips are touching this microphone.
That's okay. I think that's how it needs to go with these things. I have more covers if you want a fresh one.
You should wash these covers. You should have plenty of fresh covers for future guests.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
I'll just.
It's very hospitable to have clean covers for all future guests, especially returning ones.
Right, the RG.
The RG.
The RG. We're here with the RG today.
Soon to be the across the nation over the phone guest.
But
that's another topic.
Wait, remember that Raw opening?
No.
Rock with the draw, the follows is very true. That
sounds like every Raw fucking intro song since the dawn of time.
Yeah, it was not a very good one. I
don't think there's ever really been a good one.
Right.
I mean, maybe at the time in the late 90s, you're like, oh, this is pretty dope. But now, not so much.
No, man.
Now you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? I was 18 and...
It's not like this one, the Saturday Night.
You're watching a little classic, looks like Dino Bravo's about to either slap him in the face or drop a big knee.
That's what I'm thinking. It's against...
Who's on the mat?
Rugged Ronnie Garvin.
Hands of Stone.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Hands of Stone.
You're a Hands of Stone.
He's a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah?
You didn't know that, did you?
No
one does, because I think he had the belt for like 2 days or something. He was a transitional champion.
He was a placeholder.
He was
a very forgettable...
Why were you saying I have Hands of Stone? I don't understand. Where were you going with that?
I don't know. You punched?
I can punch.
You can punch.
I can throw a punch.
This guy has hands of steel.
I don't know about steel, but...
hands of hard rubber.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's what they call me.
They call you...
Hands of hard rubber.
Right. No longer RG or across the nation guest. It's...
HOHB.
HOHB, what's up?
Oh, wait, no, wait. HOHR.
HOHR. Whore. I'm just gonna call you a whore from now on.
That's cool.
Hey, whore!
Yeah. Just.
I probably won't yell it out in public.
Just keep giving me clean microphone covers every time I return. I don't give a fuck what you call me.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna get a big fucking box of them. Like
I
got this in a pack of 5.
I'm not even bullshitting. This weirds me out. I'm like, my lips are touching this thing.
You can take it off if you like.
I don't raw dog microphones.
Okay. Well, maybe we need to go back. Maybe our thing is we do we've always done the iPhone recording.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is very weird. I'm not used to talking with...
Having to hold shit, bro.
Holding shit with a sponge touching my mouth.
Yeah, man, this thing, it's taking part of my beard even.
Oh, yeah, you got some beard hair getting stuck up in there.
Yeah, man, it's sort of like the Velcro or the zippers. I get my beard stuck in zippers all the time. I have them on jackets.
You get your beard stuck in zippers all the time.
Not all the time, a lot of the time.
But they're on jackets.
They're on jackets. If I go and I have to put my arm up to maybe scratch my chin or my the side of my face, I'll do that, and then all of a sudden I'll feel my beard hair pull, and I'm like, oh fuck, we have trouble.
That's a problem. That's a problem I don't have. It's a problem I'll probably never have.
It's not a problem you want, man.
Really?
Yeah, I don't appreciate it. That's why I like wearing sweatshirts that don't have zippers.
You drinking some Italian coffee there?
Yeah, Italian coffee that is tea.
Oh.
Some green tea. It's jasmine green tea.
I see.
My girl Jasmine.
She makes some mean tea.
Yeah, I don't know who Jasmine is, but we'll call her Jasmine. She makes some tea, I guess. I don't know what. Jasmine, some plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
We'll go with that.
I was just down at Powell's selling some books.
The one on Hawthorne.
Yeah.
I don't really care for that one, but if it's just, I don't really care for the other one either.
Really?
Yeah, I like my books, but I'm a library guy. I'm not. I don't like.
I'm a library guy too. Books are stupid.
Yeah.
I mean.
Here we go.
What I mean to say is like, you get the book, you read the book, you return the book, you got what you needed out of the book. I'm not one of those people who's like, I need to have this shelf full of all these books I've read, just sitting there taking space up in my living room.
Right.
To show off all the books that I fucking read.
Why don't you just ask me what books I read rather than... But see, like with you, you're going to be moving, and you're like,
I don't
dude,
want fucking books.
Books are a motherfucker to move. That shit is heavy.
It's fucking heavy.
Yeah, I've dumped mine, dude. I was like, fuck this. I don't want to bring books with me.
No.
So I just go to the library.
No, I mean, I don't even know. It's my old lady. She's a book hoarder.
Yeah, I know.
Me, I've got like 6 books.
Yeah.
They're all written by Mick Foley.
I have your Mick Foley book.
Keep it.
Okay.
I'm done with books.
Good. I like this. So you went to Powell's.
I sold all my books at a garage sale about a week ago because Powell's wouldn't take any of that shit.
You had a garage sale?
Oh, I've had like 2. Yeah.
Oh, how have those been? How are the people coming through?
Pretty fruitful. People all over the map.
Yeah, I bet, man.
A lot of weird people.
How'd you advertise it? Did you just put a sign out?
Signs, lots of signs in my neighborhood.
Oh, signs in your neighborhood?
Yeah, I let them walk up.
Oh, jeez.
But,
Did your neighbors come by at all? Like, people who live, like, real close to you?
Nobody on my block.
Yeah, that's
one neighbor, but it is fucking weird.
That's
like, I respect my neighbors for knowing not to come over to my garage sale.
Right.
Because, like, I would do them the same fucking courtesy.
I would, too.
It's like someone rifling through your fucking underwear drawer.
Right.
It's just like, weird.
I agree, man. Like, yeah, if it's like, I felt weird, like, seeing the ones on my block, and I'm like, I don't want to go there. These are the people I know.
You have to look at when you're going to your car every day.
Yeah. You're like, oh.
You make eye contact with these people on the daily.
Yeah, this guy was.
Like, you don't want them, like, being like, oh, like, No Mercy fucking chair from 2007. This guy must be a wrestling fan.
Did you sell that?
Yeah, $3.
$3?
I should have given it to you. I know.
$3 for a No Mercy chair.
Yeah.
Who bought it? Did it look like someone who's a wrestling fan?
A crazy fucking woman who probably isn't even a wrestling fan, honestly.
Okay.
I had an Iron Sheik, like a 12-inch Iron Sheik action figure.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Go figure. I don't know why I had it in the first place. It sat through 3 garage sales before someone finally took it home.
Who took it home?
Some crazy woman.
Same crazy woman?
No, different crazy woman. This one was even crazier.
Maybe they were old wrestling fans from back in the day.
There were a few people who almost picked it up. And they were like, that'd make a great, what do they call it, white elephant gift or something like that.
Yeah, but that's a fucking sweet gift. You don't need
That's what I tried to tell them.
Yeah.
And when I was like, I feel like I dissuaded them from buying it when I was like, yeah, that's funny. Unless you're someone like me, and then it's awesome.
Yeah, this is something I'd be like, fuck yeah, I want to keep this shit, bro.
But it finally sold. But yeah, it's weird because I have these Mick Foley books out there amongst my my ladies collection, which is like all the classics, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like Tolstoy and
Tolstoy, fucking Mark Twain, Mick Foley, you know.
Yeah, good company.
Yeah. That's cool, man. So you got rid of.
So I got rid of all my so just keep that Mick Foley book.
Okay.
The long story short.
So what happened to Powell's?
Not a lot happened to Powell's, but I did notice this. When they have those books out in the center of Powell's, they're like, hey, we've got 100 copies of this. Like, this is new. You need to buy it. And, like, here's a little paragraph from one of our employees about it.
Yeah.
There are literally, like, 10 fucking books about weed.
Oh.
It's getting absurd.
Right.
It's like the pot smoker's handbook, and it's like 500 fucking pages. Is this really fucking necessary?
Right. Who comes up with this
What
shit?
do you need to fucking know?
Yeah. What don't you know?
Have you ever noticed, and maybe this is me, but it seems like every month on the cover of the Mercury, it's the pot issue.
Every single one.
It's our annual, that it happens every fucking month, weed issue.
Right. There is a lot.
I feel like 1 out of every 3 Mercuries on the cover, it's the fucking weed issue.
Yeah, it's always the weed issue.
It's like Groundhog Day. It's just constant.
We get it.
Point made.
Yeah. We get it.
I'm kind of stoked to be moving somewhere where pot is illegal and they still lock people up.
That's fucking cool.
There's a lot of opportunity there.
That's right, man.
Not like the scene here that says drive the fuck up.
Dude, I don't even know. Like, everything's way different.
It doesn't feel dangerous anymore.
No.
The fun is gone.
Yeah.
I need to go back where there's that risk factor when I leave my house with a joint in my pocket, you know?
Right, yeah, you gotta go fucking get one of those.
I want to be good and worried before I smoke weed.
Yeah, you get the tube with the thing on the end, the fucking, what's that shit? The clean free sheet on the end?
Oh, yeah. That's like what kids do when they're trying not to fucking stink up the house with a... Yeah, I know what you mean. Like dryer sheets.
It didn't really ever work.
You're talking about the dryer sheet on the end of the toilet paper tube.
Yeah.
That shit never worked.
It never worked because, like...
Plus it smells nasty.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you're blowing the smoke through the fucking thing, but then the rest of the time, all the smoke's fucking swirling up out of the bowl, and then plus, like, no one remembers afterwards. They're just, like, holding it out, and they open, and they're like, oh, okay, and it's just fucking, like, smelling.
It's fucking complicated.
Yeah.
Of course, some 16-year-old pothead came up with that fucking shit, and everybody else followed suit like it was some genius-ass idea.
Yeah. Just go outside.
Just go outside. Or just own that shit.
Yeah. Be like, yo.
It's like, and I don't know how it was here when you were growing up, but like in the South,
yeah,
everyone's like putting Visine in when they're done smoking weed.
Well, I had a Visine, but then I just did it because I was going to work. But then I switched to Clear Eyes because Visine makes you look crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How so?
It makes, I don't know, like, but Clear Eyes makes your, okay, I don't know, Visine, like, I remember being like, it didn't really clear it too well, but the Clear Eyes made you look, like, it made them way too clear. So, like, my eyes would get all puffy, but then, like, everything else, like, my eyeballs would be fucking bright white and, like, barely open. Like, whoa. Your eyes are white, but you can't fucking open your eyes.
Because the brightness from the whiteness.
Yeah, and you smell like a fucking Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I don't believe in Visine. I never have.
It's not worth it. Just be like, I have red eyes.
Plus, it's a pain in the ass. Like, I hate putting drops of anything.
And you have to get the squint, and you have to fucking, like,
it's all itchy and shit.
Yeah.
Salty. Isn't it salty?
I think it feels kind of
like salty, right?
Yeah.
Like saline-ish.
Yeah. It's like, don't put that in your eye.
That's my memory. I don't know.
I don't think it's a good thing to put in your eye. I think it's bad.
Fuck no.
Bad for your eyes.
I'm sure that, Bausch & Lomb.
Yeah.
A subsidiary of S.C. Johnson Wax.
Yeah.
Probably owned by some petrochemical. Probably owned by Exxon.
Probably. Exxon's putting fucking oil drops in your eyes.
Probably true.
Yeah. Fucking it's the Valdez, man. Sometimes you get so high you have to put the Valdez in your fucking eye to get it to look normal.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. Oh shit, what was I gonna say?
I don't
I was
know.
listening to one of your previous podcasts.
Oh, which
Uh,
podcast?
I don't know. It was you and Sid.
Okay, that
and
sounds
you,
familiar.
And you randomly talked about. You brought up the movie. The fucking movie about the fucking douchebags in Hollywood.
The movie about douchebags in Hollywood. That's
You
all
know,
the movie.
it's like the show. It was based on HBO. It should be called
Entourage.
Douchebag. There you go, Entourage.
Yeah.
And
I watched that with you.
you did. We watched that for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I was shocked because Sid put it over like it was a good movie.
Yeah.
And you didn't give any opinion on it. And I know damn well that we were watching that shit on Thanksgiving that you thought it was a shitty movie, same as I did.
Yeah.
We sat through that like.
But I had to watch
We
it.
finished it because we kind of halfway watched it and we were like, we're gonna fucking stick this out.
Right.
The movie fucking sucked. That movie was a hot piece of shit.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Steaming garbage.
But we watched the whole show, so it was like the
Oh yeah, no, of course.
anticlimactic shitty culmination of
Right.
of the show.
As if you remember anything that really happened in that show in the end anyway though.
I know the show was.
I couldn't really tell you shit about that show now, and I watched every goddamn episode, including that shitty anticlimactic culmination. All I can tell you is that let me try to summarize everything I remember from Entourage.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny was his name, right?
Johnny.
The brother.
Yeah, Johnny.
He used to be in a movie
Drama.
he used to be in a TV show called Elf Quest.
No.
Viking Quest.
Viking Quest, yes.
Okay, that I remember. I remember he was funny.
Yeah. Are you talking about the whole show or just the movie?
No, I'm talking about the show though. This is all I've gleaned from watching 6 seasons or whatever.
Okay.
This is what stuck in my brain.
All right.
That was it, I think.
You just remember that Johnny Drama was in a show called Viking Quest?
I think they went to the Playboy Mansion.
Yes.
Once.
They went there.
At least once.
Yes.
Maybe twice.
Possibly twice.
I can see that happening.
Definitely once. Didn't they go there and see?
Turtle banged Tony Soprano's daughter.
Yes.
I remember that.
I think they were in real life.
I think you're right.
I'm glad I know that.
What else do I remember?
Did you watch The Sopranos?
They smoked weed.
They did?
They
They that went down a lot after
They drove like a drop top Cadillac from the 50s.
It was pretty.
Ari Gold was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He fucked around his wife.
Yeah.
And the theme music would always end with, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." That's all.
That song was fucking horrible. Every time.
It's like wannabe Jane's Addiction.
It was Jane's Addiction.
Oh really? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure.
I think it was made to sound like.
No, I think it was Jane's Addiction.
But that's it. That's like you spend all that time watching that show, and that's all. That's all is good. Now,
Entourage theme song.
Which supports my point that show fucking sucked.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say it's Jane's Addiction. We'll fact check.
My point is why did you step up and say, "No, Sid, you're wrong. I watched that movie on Thanksgiving, and man, that movie was a hot piece of garbage." You didn't say shit. You almost went along with it like it was a good movie.
It was not bad.
Like,
it was
what kind of a host are you? You have no opinion of your own?
Well, it was shitty, but I kind of liked it.
Okay.
Just because it's a stupid.
You sure fooled me that day on Thanksgiving.
Well, I watched the whole thing. I didn't turn it off.
Tofurkey.
Oh yeah, we ate Tofurkey.
Tofurkey and Entourage, the movie.
Those go hand in hand. There's probably a lot of people that are eating Tofurkey.
Watch Entourage movie for Thanksgiving. Absolutely.
At least 3.
At least. Yeah, well, 4.
4?
4. There were 4 of us.
Were there?
Yeah. I think I had a 9-month-old at the time.
You did?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay. That's right. I didn't know that. I thought that was 2 years ago.
Maybe it was 6 months old. I don't know. Something like that.
Well, I'm lost on time, man.
Yeah, I'm lost on time too.
Who knows?
I mean, it's shit. Like once it became apparent, like I don't have any clue. Time is irrelevant to me. Like every week, I look at the mercury
And you're like,
And it's
it's
the weed issue.
Shit.
It's like the weed issue. I'm like,
We're
fuck.
so cutting edge.
Like, again?
My buddy Jeremiah was in the Mercury
Did you do anything for 420?
last week.
Jeremiah. The guy with the podcast?
No, he was the guy. He was the redhead comic. He was the guy that.
Oh yeah, I believe I might have met him.
I think you'd have met him at Seven Corners.
Ah.
And he was the guy who was my buddy before we started doing comedy. He said that he was. He said that since I do comedy, he said I'm funnier than that guy. I can do this.
Let me throw my hat in that ring.
Oh. Okay.
What? I look at my phone and all of a sudden you're like, oh.
Wait, you throwing your hat in the ring?
No, I'm saying he saw you do it and was like, well, fuck, I'm funnier than he is.
Oh, so you're saying you're funnier than me too?
No, I mean,
yeah, probably.
Probably, but I don't want to throw my hat in that ring.
Oh,
I got plenty on my plate to be.
Yeah, I mean, you're a professional podcaster.
I have enough going on in my life. I don't need to be throwing my hat in that ring.
Right. Well, throw your hat in some ring. Do you, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's
Let me ask you a question.
You can ask me a question. Is this about entourage?
Agree or disagree? Pooping is one of the greatest pleasures in life. Honestly.
Post poop?
The act itself.
I'm more of a post poop.
Post poop is great.
I'm more post poop than
the actual squeeze.
Than the actual squeeze.
But when you're done, you're like, it's kind of like racehorses.
Right.
Like they watch them poop.
Well, they can poop when
and
they
they're
run.
Like, oh damn, that horse pooped. He's probably gonna win.
Yeah, that's what my grandpa always said. That's how he bet on the horses.
Oh no, that's a thing.
Oh, that's a thing.
Oh, people hang out and wait for horses to poop, and then they run to put that bet down.
Oh.
That's a real thing.
Okay, well then my grandpa was just onto something.
You hang out at the track, you'll notice there's all those poop watchers.
I've never been to the track.
I went one time.
Where is this in?
Portland.
You went to Portland Meadows.
I did. It was like some.
Is that what it's called, Portland Meadows?
Something like Portland Downs. I don't know. Portland. The track.
The track, yeah.
The track. The only track in town.
Right.
And it was like the biggest horse race all year at that particular track, which really wasn't all that big to begin with.
Right.
But yeah, my homie put me up on game. He was like, see that horse shitting over there?
Yeah.
There's your champion.
That's fucking pretty awesome. I didn't know that, man. Like, so then you're a poop guy. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I'm a poop guy.
So the poop.
I'm
poop part's the best part.
I feel like pooping is good from start to finish.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you're doing something athletically, you should always aim to poop before you go out there and perform.
Oh yeah, man. Like
because then you'll really achieve your true potential.
Yeah, with fucking with wrestling and shit, definitely like you don't want to take a bump and fucking poop yourself, dude.
Oh no.
Like I like going out there with like I don't like to eat a whole bunch before I go out and wrestle. Or if I'm training or something, I might eat more. If I'm having a match, man, I'm not gonna eat a whole bunch, and I want to fucking poop before I go out, so I can like I don't want to fucking bump.
You ever try to time your coffee intake just right to where you can like
poop in the ring?
No.
Have
a pre-match poop.
Yeah, you get like an hour or so before the match is good.
Yeah.
Get a nice fucking poop out, just so you know.
Are you a long pooper? Are you handling your business and get off the pooper?
Yeah.
Or are you just like a sit leisurely and be like, yeah, pooping. I'm just gonna sit on this bowl for 20 minutes.
No, I'm usually like get in and get out.
Get in, get out.
Yeah,
You're a wham bam.
I'm a dilly dallier.
No.
When I'm pooping, I don't just not a I don't know. I'd rather be doing something else. I'd rather be sitting on a couch than sitting on a toilet.
Okay.
How about you?
I probably prefer to sit on the bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then maybe they should make couches out of toilet bowls. Maybe they should.
I would never get off.
And that's the show, man.